So I know I'm late to the party, but I just fought my very first afflicted Rathian a few days ago. Since then, I've hunted a lot more afflicted monsters, but because a good part of the community made a big deal about how much health she has, it kinda made me dread the fight initially. I was not too fond of the prospect that this would be a really long, drawn-out slugfest, and frankly, I wouldn't be too happy if all of the afflicted monsters were a long, drawn-out slugfest. I think good difficulty is so much more than just giving monsters a shitload of health. And so, in this video, I figured I'd just let my first hunt of Afflicted Rathian play out for you guys as I share my thoughts about Afflicted quests so far. While I was making my way through Sunbreak's story, since I follow practically every Monster Hunter content creator on the face of the earth, I inevitably got spoiled on the endgame system. While I was reading and hearing things about just how much health these monsters had, I did grow a little concerned. I thought to myself, oh man, if all of these endgame fights are going to take upwards of 30 decades to clear, I'm not going to enjoy this as much as I'd like. But now that I've done a handful of the anomaly quests myself, I see that this has been blown way out of proportion, and especially this one in particular. I'm not a speedrunner. I don't even consider myself particularly great at the game. I'm a huge fan of the Monster Hunter series, but an okay gamer at best. And I cleared her in a bit over 11 minutes. That's literally more or less the average time it took me to hunt most Master Rank 4 and 5 monsters in my first encounters. Although, you can definitely add a few more minutes to the Elder Dragons. In my second attempt to hunt her, I made some dumb mistakes and ended up carting twice, and I still cleared the quest in 12 minutes. However much health Afflicted Rathian has, it's clear to me that she needs it, because the builds we can make in Sunbreak's endgame are really powerful. So the afflicted monsters' health pools are obviously going to be balanced with hunters having a strong endgame build and fully upgraded weapon in mind. People love to throw around what has become a buzz phrase at this point, how Afflicted Rathian has more health than Iceborne's Fatalis, and this blows things way out of proportion. Yes, she does have more health than Fatalis, but those are just numbers behind the scenes that have no bearing on anything in the actual hunt. We don't get to see those numbers in the game for a reason. This is a different game, with different mechanics and different abilities that make us deal a lot more damage than we did in Iceborne. Fighting Afflicted Rathian obviously isn't as difficult or as long as fighting Fatalis was. It literally just feels like a slightly stronger Rathian that's been balanced to give us a challenge at endgame. Would you rather just hunt the regular Rathian and curb stomp her with your endgame gear and get rewarded afflicted materials that way? That makes no sense to me. I'm glad to have the choice to curb stomp a normal Rathian with endgame gear, and the choice to fight an afflicted Rathian that has a chance to actually curb stomp me at endgame and rewards me with materials to craft better weapons, regular materials, melding materials, and outfit vouchers for layered armor. So to answer the question, do afflicted monsters have too much health? The answer is obviously no. In the context of this game, which is the only relevant context, and how strong the hunter can become, no, they don't have too much health at all. They're actually really well balanced to give a decent challenge. Now, are the afflicted monsters fun? If I am to share my humble opinion here, I think that they are a lot of fun. The fact that afflicted monsters inflict the blood blight status alone adds a layer of fun to the hunt, and since they also hit like a truck, you have a scenario where the monster has hit you, your health is going down, and you know that not healing can lead you to getting carted in the next hit, but you have reduced healing from items because of blood blight. So you can take this chance to either heal via items, or attack the monster and recover some health that way. This scenario incentivizes you to play aggressively and super carefully all at the same time. It's literally designed to make you a better hunter, make you pay more attention to the monster, and learn its attacks and its openings. And frankly, it just adds a layer of excitement to the hunt. I also happen to like the anomaly core mechanic. Having to attack different body parts of the monsters to prevent a powerful Nova attack is refreshing for me as a hammer player, and it's also very satisfying to get rewarded with a topple when you break enough cores. When an anomaly core appears on a body part that I don't normally target, which, let's be real, hammer mains almost always target the head. But even if it's not the head and it's a bad hit zone, the explosion of the anomaly core, paired with the opening that you get from toppling the monster after you've pacified it, make up for any damage you would have lost from attacking that bad hit zone. So I don't know, man, I really don't get the pessimism and criticism coming from some players. I get that not everyone is gonna love anomaly hunts, or some people might like them but still prefer older endgame systems. But I really feel like a good portion of the complainers are just hating for the sake of it, and I really don't understand that. And please don't tell me it's lazy design, because that's simply not the case. It's a clearly thought out concept and well executed. If this is lazy design, then what were tempered monsters to you? They were literally slightly harder hitting, slightly more health, and slightly more shiny. That's it. Arch-tempered are a different story, and I'm certain so will be the higher tier monsters once they get their afflicted versions in future updates in Sunbreak. Calling the Monster Hunter devs lazy is simply insulting and untrue. It is crystal clear that they're anything but lazy. Here's the thing, the one thing I wanted Sunbreak to do is what Rise didn't. Make the lower tier monsters relevant at endgame. Make them more challenging and incentivize us to hunt them. They've done just that. I am beyond happy that I am using endgame gear, and a monster like Afflicted Bishatin actually has a chance to cart me if I get complacent. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, I love anomaly hunts. I genuinely couldn't be happier with the endgame. I haven't even completed half of the quests the game has to offer, and I'm already past Master Rank 50. There is so much left to do and so much gear to unlock and craft, and in between regular quests, anomaly quests, and follower quests, there's plenty of fun, engaging, and rewarding content, and I am super excited to see stronger anomaly monsters in future title updates. That's my 2 cents on anomaly hunts and the endgame in general. Whether you agree or disagree with me, feel free to express yourself in the comments section. I'm gonna let the video play out till the end of the hunt, but that's it from me. Thank you for watching. I genuinely do hope you're having a great time with Sunbreak, and until next time, happy hunting.